All right, another beautiful Saturday at the farmhouse. You guessed it. So, failed the video, failed the pictures, but just pulled out because this thing is going to be way too high at 3-inch. But just put in stock suspension, stock arms. You can see those are worn out, crazy. But we went with the stock look. Shocks might be too long. We'll figure it out. So now we're going to do same thing with the back. Pull those 2 to 3 inches out, put in some stock, maybe update some bushings. The reason for that is, well, I'm gonna need all the height I can get, because this guy here, just super tall flat top there. So lowering this down, a lot of these have been on stock suspension anyway, at least that I've found. So we're gonna start here, and then I've got, well, let's just say I've got a stash of parts over there. So 1, 2, you name it, 3-inch, I can make some adjustments if need to. But that's where we're at. Get this in stock. Might work on the floors today, tomorrow, just depending on how far we get, but making some progress. Okay. Nothing's flat at the farmhouse. But we roughly got this out of the way. Let it go in the barn for now. I can start working on that. Okay, so started with a little weight reduction. Not really, just needed some space, but it had to come off anyway. Rear bumper. I'm gonna start moving to the front. There's the rear bumper there. I want to go right back on, dents and all. Love it. I got the overrider set up for the front when this goes back on, so now we'll just tear into the front. Who knows how far we'll get, but ultimately the goal would be to pull this one off the chassis today. I don't know, tomorrow, tonight, tomorrow morning, 2 o'clock. But anyway, radiator, pretty simple, almost straightforward to what we did with the silver. Pull the radiator, strip everything on the inside, just so we can slide that chassis out. Again, Max Jack's coming in clutch. May pull the fenders, give us a little bit more room to pick that body up. But one thing I'm really hoping to get rid of is just, I don't know if you can see that slant. These things are truly built. I replaced the stock suspension on this about a year ago, and it's meant to haul stuff, families, lumber. But with the coil suspension, it'll be a little more easy to tune, but we'll get this thing riding straight. Any sneak peek for the inside. Hopefully she'll remain stock minus this, but little patch panel there, bigger patch panel here. We'll have to patch that. Gear shifters will move back a little bit, and then there'll be a patch right here around the steering column going through the floor. The brakes, we're going to use the master cylinder off of the silver. When I say silver, I'm meaning the silver LJ. Yes, clean one owner, 100,000 miles, no wrecks. Yep, where's the donator? The donor. But yeah, needs a headliner, needs a little bit of work, but we'll get her. Oh, and as I get started, just a side note on these little guys. Amazing. This thing runs like a top. Will still run like a top. Trying to figure out what to do with this one. This would be really cool to throw in. Maybe a flat fender if it fit. Like a CJ 2A or a 3A. But here's the crazy thing. It has to be an aftermarket, sketchy tie down, but there's the positive. You can see, you see a guy just put some black tape on here, but that's a little, keeps things a little spicy. That's for sure. All right, check-in time. Slowly getting her apart. That running water is slowest draining radiator ever. But if you have a 1/2 inch and a 5/8, a flat screwdriver and a Phillips screwdriver, you can take this whole thing apart. It's pretty crazy. Maybe a little bit bigger for the bumper. I think that bolt was maybe bigger. Anyway, we'll just keep waiting for this to drain. Idea is to pull this whole front, maybe pull the fenders, hood for sure, and then we'll try to get to the cab. All right, got both the fenders off. Grill, front, rear bumper. Front bumper's still kind of hanging on, but there you go. Front two cab motor mounts are out. So yeah, coming along, moving along.